And I know it's not a great answer, but I mean, as turbines continue to improve, they're producing more and more energy in less and less wind, at less cost to buy the turbines themselves. So that's what we're seeing in terms of the trends.
Depends on how much we can sell the electricity for. Yeah. I mean, it's no different than, you know, running a dairy farm. The price goes up and down, may depend on how much you produce. It's a commodity like agriculture.
Thank you.
Yeah, if this project goes forward, at the end of it, does the forest programs that you've been doing all this time continue on, or do you change your use of the land that as it's been used?
So, Ernie, so once if the development does start to begin and starts to produce energy, will our management continue?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah, we're enrolled in use value appraisal program, the state of Vermont. So, you know, it's mandated that you have to practice forestry, and that's the backbone of our business. I mean, that's what we do.
You're not giving that up.
No. I mean, that's why we're doing it, so we can keep continuing.
Okay.
The life expectancy of this right now is 25 years based on your technology, or is it going to be renewable after these the generators themselves? Is it based on a 25-year life expectancy?
We look at a 25-year life expectancy. The equipment is expected to last 25 years. Obviously, you know, some maintenance and upgrades may happen during that 25-year lifetime. What happens at the end of that 25-year lifetime, or whether there's a change before that 25 years, depends a lot on, you know, on what happens in the world we live in, as was mentioned.
But I mean, when you date it,
turbine technology changes on a regular basis.
I think what confuses people is when you date it 25 years, they're looking at a piece of equipment that's going to expire 25 years from now, say, and Ernie's question was, what are they going to do with the land after that 25 years? Is Meadowsend going to manage it as a timber farm if that equipment is dated 25 years? And I don't think it's the intent of you, and I won't talk for you people, that it's a 25-year dated project. It's the equipment you put up there is roughly 25 years of life, but you renew that life as you do maintenance, as you do upgrades, and as technology turns. So it's not really a dated 25-year program.
And I was going to say potentially that's, you know, that's the case.
Yeah.
In 25 years we may say we don't want to move forward with this, and the project is decommissioned, everything's torn down, the land is restored, the land where the turbines are restored, the forest use, or you know, the other scenario would be maybe after 15 years, technology is such that it is economic to take those turbines down and put up different ones, because they're going to generate more energy and be more efficient, more effective.
Well, right now we've seen benchmarks from technology show, because we started following these programs several years ago, that industry is changing so fast with the technology. Like we were talking 500 kW generators were big generators, you know, 7 years ago or 10 years ago, but now you're talking 3.3 megawatts. That's technology change.
Correct. But on the other hand, if there's a major technology change that would initiate installing something that is significantly different from what is originally constructed, that's a new permitting process. And so we kind of go through this whole exercise again to say, okay, what is this new turbine going to be? What are the impacts? How does it affect the community? All of those factors get evaluated.
Thank you.
Howard.
When you guys finally get your project more solidified, you have a rendering for us, we also have a financial outline of what benefits the project will be bringing to the town?
Yes, we're working on that now, and that is of course based on the number of turbines. And so for the fall meeting, our goal is to have a overview or a proposal to discuss at that meeting.
Awesome.
Anybody else? What kind of pizza do you have?
And Michael, before you end, one quick announcement, if I could, make a couple quick introductions.
Let me
Oh, sorry.
answer this question. I don't want to be.
Fair, fair.
There's a whole variety of pizzas. They've prepared a number of them, and you'll have a choice, Jim. Don't you worry.
That was important, thank you.
Just one last thing before the pizza. If I could just introduce a couple of folks. Kevin Ornello, who's standing up back there, and his wife Debbie. As you mentioned, Lemster Wind Project is his property, their property. And also sitting in front of them is Dan and Janie Murdy. Dan's been working with us for 12 years, as long as I've been doing it, or he's been longer at it. From Lewis County, where I'm from in New York, and had a farm that has turbines on it. And so if you want to mingle and talk to some folks that have been experiencing wind, please talk to them.
Okay, hearing
Thank
no
you.
objection, I declare pizza